You got the type of people who refuse to ask questions. You know? But then when the light comes on in the room and you shed light on their darkest beliefs, you know, they're offended.
Fuck up.
But guess what? We come out here to cause that offense. We come out here to offend. All right?
It's Matthew 6 and 9. After this matter, therefore pray ye.
Come.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
And that's the daily prayer of the saints, man. We pray that the will, right, of the Heavenly Father be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Right.
And what's done in heaven is righteous judgment. Righteous order. It ain't nothing righteous about this place.
Right.
This place is full of wickedness, man. We can stand here all night and name all the wickedness that goes on in this place.
Yeah. Right.
Lesbianism, bisexual, transgender, you know, pedophilia, bestiality, idolatry, sorcery, whoremonger. This place is filled with wickedness, man. And guess why it's filled with wickedness? Because this place is ruled by the prince of the power of the air. The spiritual demon Satan. And he's come down with great wrath because he knows he has but a short time. That's why this place is waxing worse and worse, you know. Iniquity is abound, meaning sin is growing abundantly in the earth, man. That's why judgment has left the minds of the people.
Right.
Their hearts have turned cold, meaning their minds have turned cold. Our people have no sense of judgment. Here it is, we living in a society full of homosexuals. And then you get a so-called a person that so-called calls himself righteous that have the nerve to say God made him that way. I don't have a problem with that. They don't bother me.
No, don't come to me.
I don't have no problem with it. Our people have become adapted and accustomed to wickedness, man. But guess what? The men of the Lord, they not having it. They sick of it. They ready to get out of here. They ready for righteous judgment to be established on the earth as it is in heaven.
Right. That's the only thing gonna make this earth see for trouble.
God.
If everything done in righteous. Like he say, when we get in the kingdom of heaven, the animals gonna rejoice. The trees gonna rejoice. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rejoice most definitely.
Right.
You know? But everything that's in earth gonna rejoice. But they can't rejoice right now. Everything is in the mourning state.
Right.
But these so-called heathens.
Yeah, everything is dying, man. Everything is getting weaker.
I'm talking about weak,
I was listening on the radio the other day, and it was just talking about the statue of men today compared to the statue of men of our grandparents and our great-grandparents. Our grandparents and our great-grandparents, our grandfathers and our great-grandfathers were stronger men. We're getting weaker and weaker as generation after generation.
They even live longer than we did.
The testosterone level of a man today is at the size of probably of an ant or something, man.
Right, bro.
We're growing weaker and weaker. Why? Because the earth is dying. You got the so-called white man, he tills the soil non-stop. He don't keep the land Sabbath.
Right, bro.
He just sucked all the nutrients out the earth. Everything is small. That's why when you eat, you're not even restored.
Nah, you just sleep.
Then on top of that, he makes up his own food. He genetically modifies his own food source.
How the hell you do that?
Subject you to eating shit that your body can't even break down.
Don't forget about the water.
Fluoride.
Nah.
Water full of fluoride.
He got dyed water. How the hell you get dyed water? Alright, he's selling dyed water in Walmart right now.
What the hell is dyed water?
How the hell you cut water?
Man, this devil gotta go, man. He got to go, man. That's the only way, alright, righteousness and peace is ever gonna rule on earth.
That's right.
The only way life, right, is gonna rule, the only way that righteousness and light is gonna rule is you have to put out the darkness. Okay? You gotta put out these men walking around here talking about they got the light. You know? Y'all know who they call? The Illuminati. These so-called enlightened ones.
Right.
Well, guess what? They are enlightened, but they're enlightening wickedness.
Right.
They holding up a torch telling you it's the light,
Right.
while we trying to show you the sun.
Right.
But guess what? The sun is too bright for your dark eyes to comprehend.
Right.
But that little torch that the so-called white man is holding up and telling you this is the light, you're bought into that. You can accept that. Because it's not the true source of light.
Right. Like I say this, when you hear light barrier, let's go back to the word Lucifer.
Con.
You know, work it out, bro. Yeah. Lucifer means light barrier.
That's all it means.
Satan means adversary, and the devil means deceiver.
Con.
For you people just watching. You know, so you hear about Lucifer. Lucifer not just one person. You know, the light bearers, like the brother said, the Illuminati, they're the light ones. You know, the one that's controlling this earth right now.
That's right. The elites, man. The true elites. The true Illuminati. Now we ain't talking about no Jay-Z's and P. Diddy's and these low-level niggas.
Hey.
They not the Illuminati.
Right.
All right?
They some real puppets. Come here. They what they is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sit down. Do this. Do that. That's the Jay-Z's now.
That's right.
They ain't shit compared to the so-called white man. Lucifer.
Talking about the real rulers of the earth, man.
Right, bro.
You Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, Dunbars, Rockefellers. You elite banking families, man.
Right, bro.
You families that fund the wars.
Right.
All right?
Right.
You families that push your agendas. You families that control countries like corporations.
Right.
Number one corporation being America. All right? You know all about your plan to make China your next bitch.
Right.
But guess what? That ain't gonna happen.
They'll live up to standard. Right, bro.
You done did all the damage here in America. Now you're trying to transfer your power seat over to China. It ain't gonna happen.
Right, bro.
Because guess what? The kingdom is at hand. Your time is up. All right? The time of the Antichrist is up.
Right.
You know? And that's everybody that's contrary, along with the so-called white man, to the Heavenly Father and the Son.
That's the spirit. Start the business.
Done. That's right.
Spirit, bro.
You know?
Start the business, bro.
You had that Matthew on that Matthew.
Oh, yeah, come. Let's get that back to the 721.
Done.
Alright. It's Matthew! I sleep when I go back to
Go ahead.
how you were talking, it go back to songs.
Go ahead. Yeah, bring that back out there, John.
This is Psalm 145. 12. To make known the sons of men his mighty act and the glory, majesty of his kingdom.
Right. To make known to the sons of man his mighty acts and the glory of the kingdom, man.
This Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, meaning Yahweh Shai, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right. Like the brother said, you know, you got Israelites out here that know the true name of the Lord, but they don't have the true doctrine, man. Right, they going off. Well, you know. And you got different levels to this truth. Okay? Now, you got the men of the Lord who speak the 100% truth, and you got the other men out there who have some knowledge of the truth, but their doctrines are perverse, man. Their doctrines are defiled with other philosophies. They're trying to mingle light with darkness, you know? And you got our people that have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge. They don't even know the name of the Heavenly Father. Right. You're going to have people in the day of the Lord calling the Lord all kind of names. Jesus, Yahshua, Yehoshua. You know?
Yeah, right. Like Pt.2 said, Yahshua Pt.2, like all kinds of names they got here for the Lord.
God.
But it's only one name given among the earth, the heavens, and what shall be called.
God. Right. There's only one name at the end of the day, you know. So not everybody that says Lord, Lord, okay? Because you got some of these people out here that they're not even a part of the congregation that claim they know the Lord, you know. But when we pull the doctrine on them and we pull their card on their beliefs, all right, they get confounded. And it don't add up with the light, you know. It doesn't commune with the true light of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and the glory of his judgments, you know. Because at the end of the day, these laws, statutes, and commandments and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is what's going to get the saints the kingdom, man. That's right. Because you so-called white people, you don't believe in the true Heavenly Father and the Son. You know, you Edomites. And you heathens either, man. All of y'all into idol worship, you know. How about Hashem Yahweh Shai pertaining to John 4:24? Matter of fact, get it. John 4:24. Start at verse 22. Alright? Because the Lord desires the ones that worship him in spirit and truth, man. That's who he loves, man. And 2/3 of his own people don't worship him in spirit and truth. And you heathens, alright? And the wicked, which is you so-called white people, you can't. It's impossible for you to worship him in spirit and truth because he didn't set you up.
This is John 4 and 22. Ye worship, ye know not.
Yeah, ye worship, ye know not. Yeah, ye worship, ye know not. So you don't know what you worship, you know? And we asked you, like last week, we asked this old woman what the Lord looked like. Well, she told us that it didn't matter what the Lord looked like, first and foremost. So, if we go in the scriptures and get vivid descriptions of what the Lord looked like, and then somebody comes up and tells us it don't matter what the Lord looks like,
Right.
and the word is the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, That means you're in the spirit of error.
Right, but she said that after we said that so-called white man ain't gonna make it to the kingdom of heaven, he's not gonna be saved. And then when she said, color don't matter.
Right. You know? So, you're contrary to the Heavenly Father and the Son. And you don't know what you worship. You think you are worshiping the Heavenly Father and Son in spirit and truth. But you don't know what you worship. Because how you going to worship something and you don't know what it looks like? Or how you going to worship somebody and you don't know what he looks like?
Right.
You don't know his nationality.
Right.
You don't know his name. How you gonna serve a king who you don't even know his name? You say, hey son, who your master? Jesus. What he look like? Oh, it don't matter what he look like. He olive color.
Yeah, that's that first little hit too. He olive color.
Oh, he Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. So,
go ahead, bro.
Well, what color was everybody back then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hit him with that one. You know what I mean? What? Ye know what we know what we worship.
God, that's right. We know what we worship. Meaning the ones that's in the know. The ones whose minds have been open to this truth.
Right.
All right? We know what the Heavenly Father and the Son looks like. Okay?
Right.
We know who they coming for. Pertaining to the scriptures, we have the truth. Through his spirit, the truth and the light has been shined upon us, man. Read it again, bro. Call it and read it again.
John 4:22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship.
Go ahead.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews.
Right.
You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? The jewels of God. That's who salvation is for. Read it again, because I think I heard it read before something about salvation for everybody. Hold on, read it again.
Salvation is for the Jews.
Huh? They don't say everybody?
No, it say salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews.
No, so-called white man.
Oh, no. I heard that before.
No, but it say right here.
I know somebody told me that.
Nah, it say right here. Salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews. I stand corrected.
That's right, bro.
You know?
And then go look what it's written in.
Huh. So that's coming out of the one you usually call Jesus Christ mouth.
Right,
he said salvation is of the Jews.
Hey, this his word.
Hold on, but hold on. Nah, we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. I was saying, didn't it say something about no difference between Greek and Jew? So the Lord contradicts himself, right?
Hey, but it just said right here.
But right there it just say Jews, right?
That's right. Salvation is of the Jews.
Exactly.
That's right, bro.
Point blank period. And Jews, you know, that's just one tribe being Judah, but Jews is also short for the jewels of God.
Right, the apples of the Most High.
The apples of the Most High, you know, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who salvation is for Israel, man. Keep going, bro. Some more on that.
But the hour cometh, and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
All right, the hour has come where the true worshipers will worship the Father and the Son in spirit and in truth, man. In spirit and in truth. So don't come up here with that bull crap talking about it don't matter what the Lord look like. Because you're an oxymoron. Because it said the hour is going to come when the true worshipers are going to worship the Lord in spirit and truth.
the hour, bro. It's that hour.
This is that hour.
That's right. Right, bro.
And that hour that we are in is the hour of the kingdom of the Israelites being established on earth as it is in heaven.
Cuz.
But first, offenses must come. War must come before peace comes.
Right. The Bible also say the end is better than the beginning.
Right. The end of a thing
Right.
is better than the beginning.
Right.
So the end of the so-called white people's rulership, all right, is approaching. We in that hour. And it's a glorious time. It's a glorious time to be an Israelite. It's a glorious time to be a Negro, Latino, a Native American, man. Or an Israelite foreigner whose line goes back to one of these 12. That's right. This is spiritual, man. You know?
Right, bro.
But you people got carnal eyes, so you can't see it.
Yeah, they the walking dead.
The walking dead.
You know, they eyes open, but they blind.
Hey man, why you think you got Friday the 13th held highly here in America? Because America worships the dead.
Right, bro.
That's why you got all of a sudden now you got all these dead men coming out talking about Egyptology, talking about Egypt.
Right.
And Egypt was destroyed at the hand of the Heavenly Father, man.
Right. It ain't taking no long time either. Right.
Y'all trying to dig up dead men, talk about this who our power is. Y'all lost, man.
God.
You can't bring the dead into this, man.
Right, bro.
You had something, bro?
I gotta finish this out.
Go ahead.
I'll read all the way down there and finish it out.
Go ahead.
It's John 4:23. But the hour coming, and now is when the true worshiper shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father speaking such worship him.
Right. So the Father seeking such to worship him.
Right.
Right? That's who we looking for, the true worshipers. The ones when you ask, hey, what the Lord look like? He looked like a so-called Negro. He looked like a so-called black man. He was from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
All right?
Right.
He had hair like wool. You know?
He looked at us. Hit the gas.
Hey, Ditto. How about your house shot? Your house shot gonna hit the gas and them cherries on you. You know? He gonna hit that warp mode.
Hey, he gonna be trying to chase down Mr. Hit his ass.
He cornered. We can see him hitting the gas. You ain't see your house shot come and reap his harvest. You ain't gonna even see it. Gonna see them missiles though.
He run from the missiles, gonna pop his ass. Blue. Tell you everything, everywhere.
You know?
Tell you.
Just got marked. And if you don't repent, judgment is at hand, man. Judgment is gonna come upon him.
Like he actually looked at us.
I know it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all you people out here looking, you know. Hey, that's why we are commanded to come out here. So you can look. So you can see, hey, this was your chance.
Right, bro.
This was your opportunity.